Good. And didn't start the record until after I said that. I had to carry that puppy back here, feed him. I'm sweating.
I'm sorry.
Made it,
On
dog.
the treadmill and sweating.
Good. You doing the work. What are you doing? Intervals?
I was just running until we got started. I usually don't do intervals on here with y'all because if I have to talk, I get confused. Too many buttons.
I went from 90-30s this morning for 10 minutes to 60-30s. And it's so easy when it's every 2 minutes. Like I know the 2 minute marker is back to work. But when I have to math like the 60-30 and it back to work becomes 21 and a half on that, I'm like, wait, what am I doing? Oh,
Math is hard.
math is very hard. Does anybody else struggle there or is it just me? No?
I do.
Lori's a teacher, man. You got this down. You got this down.
Y'all.
Just don't let it be anything more than fifth or sixth grade math, and I'm good.
I can add any combination of 45, 25, 10, and 5 very quick. It's just take a look at it and but I automatically always add an additional 45. So 4 45s equals 225.
You so would have been in my class.
2 45s, 2 25s is 185. Math,
Mm.
right? That adds up, right? You got
Oh,
to
I don't.
connect to the barbell.
I was never a fan of mental math. I don't. I think everything should be done on paper.
That's it. Math is math. That's nice. Now I just got this crew now to relax with and chill with. What do we want to cover? What do we want to cover? You know what? I was asking a lot during the challenge. What's the big wins? What's the what's everybody's biggest roadblock? Like, are you your own worst enemy?
For me, it's injury. I keep hurting parts of myself.
What's hurting now?
Well, my knee has been a thing for a couple years now. But then I think it was last night or the night before. I think it was doing lunges. I twinged my other knee and then my other foot started hurting. And I don't know if it's just being old or what, but separately injuring knees. I don't know.
Knees are knees are nerve-wracking.
They're also important.
You have a treadmill or at home. Have you done backwards walking?
I'm not that coordinated.
Are there rails on it?
Yeah.
So hold the
They're kind of
rails.
they're kind of stubby rails. They're not real long. So if I turn around, I don't know if I could reach them.
All right.
I can
Backwards
try.
walking really good. Backwards walking like phenomenal. There's a really I won't pay for his stuff, but I'll Google it. Knees over toes guy. I think I've mentioned that. I think I mentioned it in yeah, when I going in the above. Yeah, he's big on that. What does backwards walking do? It helps with knee health. It helps with knee health. He got me on it. It's like backwards walk is phenomenal for knee health, and I'm struggling to come up with the why on the spot. Why is I'm just gonna Google it. I'm not even gonna fake it. Good for knees. Looks first things come. Reduces impact, strengthens the quads. I mean, that's things we know. There's other reasons on why that is good. Um, Reduced impact on the knees. I wish Heather, why do PTs always recommend backwards walking on the treadmill? Strengthens the supporting muscles.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's a little more of an eccentric quad contraction, so it strengthens the quads, but it also makes you work your glutes a little bit more and then into the hips and probably your core a little bit too, because you got to stabilize a little differently.
That's always the number one thing I see, and like sled drags, which I don't think Season has access to a sled. It would probably work on a normal sidewalk. I'd be more apprehensive doing it on a sidewalk than a treadmill, to be honest. She's not. You can bump into somebody. Just walking this dog, I almost got hit by like 25 kids on scooters.
And it's really good if you use it on an incline. Like it's better on an
Uh,
incline.
you know that I'm a diehard advocate of the incline treadmill walking regardless. I think that is really good for low heart rate training and just burning a little extra calories. Like if you could do one extra thing, I'd say that. Season, what's your recovery protocol? What else are you doing to help the knee?
Naps mostly. No, I have a couple exercises that my PT gave me months ago when I graduated. And some of them I didn't keep up with because I forgot them. But trying to do core stuff every night, planks and glute thingies and stuff. But apparently I have not been doing whatever it was that helped me to feel better before. I think I have to go back.
There it is. I found something. Ooh, limited time deal on Amazon. I'm gonna add it to my little.
For what?
I'm gonna add it and then I'm gonna tell you because you always tell you put it on your list so I can buy it through your list. Add to your ideas list. Fitness essential. So this this bad boy right here. Let's see. Where the heck's my? You would think at this point I know where the share screen button is. This guy. This particular scraper. Man, that's all hidden. I use it on Kim there because she's got a lot of neck pain, but I use it on my just like that on the thighs. Use it on the thighs and really that actual particular area that I'm glad I found that photo. But I scrape with that thing in the sauna. Do it in the infrared sauna. I brought it in a regular sauna once. That was a mistake. It heats up. Infrared sauna will not heat that up. No science teachers on the call, but explain that. But yeah, that burned one time. But I scraped the IT band and then I scrape inside the leg, and it's really been helpful just loosening my knees up and loosening up the tightness. And you're probably I'm betting. Let me just look at your lifts while we're here.
What?
I'm gonna look at your lifts real quick.
Oh, it's in my lips. Like, why? What's wrong with my lips?
Mark would say nothing. Nothing is wrong with your. He would tell us nothing's wrong. Season. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, I could have just asked you. Do you find you're stronger in your quads or your hamstrings?
Tom, I don't know the difference.
The quads are the ones on the front of your legs.
Okay.
The hamstrings are the ones in the back.
Okay.
Which one do you think stronger?
I'm gonna say my quads.
Okay. Because sometimes imbalance there can kind of one's pulling on the other, and that can get a lot of knee pain.
I wouldn't really know the difference. I just kind of made something up for you. I know that my PT told me to strengthen my hamstrings.
Okay, so he's seeing an imbalance in your quads.
Okay. All right. So what does that mean? Quad heavy or no, that'd be hamstring.
That means quad dominant. If he's telling you to strengthen the hamstrings,
Okay.
you're quad dominant.
So I guess right. Okay.
Don't let that dog fool you. He had dinner. He's trying to get a second dinner as she walks in.
We have that problem too. So I was gonna ask Mark. No, I did ask Mark, and then I forgot about it. To have him next time I did walking lunges, like stand behind me and make sure that my foot is straight and that my hip isn't jutting out and my knee going the other way, because I know that was a thing. Like I don't balance right.
You can send me videos on that one too. Not enough of you send videos because I like to analyze that.
I send you the one, the
You sent me your
deadlift.
deadlift one.
Yeah. But I can almost feel, and like sometimes when I do squats, I feel that I shift a little, and that makes my knee bend in, and that's part of the whole problem.
You shift a little and your knee bends in.
Yeah.
Season, what shoes do you wear for weightlifting?
None. The PT told me not to wear shoes.
Okay, because I was having that issue, and it was because of the shoes I was wearing. They weren't my running shoes, but they had more cushion, so I was struggling with like balance. So they had me switch shoes, and that was gonna be my.
Yeah, I used to wear adrenalines, but since he told me not to, I go barefoot.
Adrenalines wouldn't be good. My weightlifting shoes are a little flatter, which has become a nightmare because I'm being consistent with running and lifting every other day. So I have to make sure instead of bringing 4 pairs of shoes with me, I don't wear shoes to the gym. I put my flip-flops on when I leave the house, and then I put my shoes on when I get there. Because when I put the socks on, I put the shoes on, he wakes up at 5 o'clock in the morning and starts barking. So now we just do it when we get there. That's to avoid waking people up. And I have to make sure I should just leave them in the car. That'd be the smart thing to do. But
I love that you said to avoid waking people up when you're talking about your dog.
no,
Are
when
you talking about,
he
talking about your
wakes
dog?
up, he wakes up, then he starts barking,
And that wakes up people. Okay.
and you know who people is. People
Yeah,
just walked in. I don't want to be waking people. You don't want to mess with her sleep.
No, don't mess with your wife's sleep. That would be bad.
I get it.
You get it. So I sneakily, he's been good lately, but I sneakily get out of the house very quietly.
My dog knows the shoes, the exact shoes that Dale puts on to walk her.
That's that's why I leave the shoes in. I put the shoes in the car the night before in my gym bag because
Yeah, but it's like it's not any pair of sneakers that he puts on. It's like a specific pair. And he knows if he doesn't have that, if she knows if he doesn't have that pair on, they're not going anywhere. Like
ah,
he's going out to do a run or he's going to like do whatever outside or whatever. It must be the smell, I guess. I don't know.
your dog is sharp.
Sometimes, but when he doesn't take her, she gets very spiteful.
That's this one. He was begging for the walk and then refused to come home just now. You have to go. It's hot out here. It's Florida. And I gotta have to take another shower. So season back on track. Good
Yep.
thing if you train at home, like shoeless would probably be one of the best options, but running shoes are not always are almost always not going to be the best
For lifting, you
for
mean?
lifting. And I've done I've done things like, okay, I'm going focusing on my running, so I'm gonna go to a group class that combines running and weightlifting. And I did it with Hoka's once, the most miserable experience trying to run. Well, not the running was fine. Trying to deadlift in a shoe with a rounded bottom just does not feel safe.
That feels like tipping over material.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Then people are judging me, sitting there judging me like, why aren't you going heavy? Why aren't you lifting heavier? I'm like, because I'm gonna tip over. I'm gonna tip over.
What shoes do you recommend for lifting? Like a list. I know it's all about like personal preference, but
Personal preference, a big one. Now, I wear Nike Metcons. I like those a lot.
mhm.
And Nike's one of those nice people that gives me discounts. Even if people don't like them, I support getting my shoes on discount because it gets expensive between all the shoes. Brooks does that too. And Nike Metcons, what was I wearing before those? I did Nobles for a while and I
Hated
didn't
hated
love
them.
them.
I hated them. I had no balls.
Didn't, yeah, I did not have much love for those. And for a while, when I discovered I got a Brooks discount, I kind of went on a Brooks rampage and I just shifted because I was running a lot and lived, and I'm like, I'll just bring one pair of shoes. And I realized I was getting pain when I was lifting in the Brooks, and it took a while to like connect the dots there. It's like, oh, well, I'll just bring the Metcons too. I've been lifting in Metcons for a while now.
Okay.
Trying to think of what else I use. I really didn't, and I like the style of the Noble, which bothers me. It's like, damn, they just didn't work for me.
I mean, I have a pair of purple ones because that's what I wanted, and I kept them because my kids' school colors are purple, black, and silver or white or whatever. So I wear them to stuff, but I can't walk long distance. I can't do anything in them. They're like a fashion shoe for me.
Well, I mean, I said that in the chat when we were talking about the Brooks shoes. I bought those Mickey Mouse ones and I tried to run in them once and it just wasn't for me. I was like, this is not, I don't feel
Those are
comfortable.
those are their answers to the Hoka, right?
I think the ones that were the Mickey Mouse were the
Yeah, because I bought a pair of those at the expo last year before I decided I wasn't a runner. I can't walk in them. I can run in them, but I can't walk in them. If I walk in them, I get shin splints.
and that it's crazy because I love walking in them. Like I find them so comfortable to just mosey around in. I mean, we went on a cruise. I wore them on the cruise. Some lady's like, "Where did you get Mickey Mouse shoes?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm a big Run Disney nerd." And she's like, "What is that?" Open up that rabbit hole with me. But yeah, they work great for me for walking, but not. It wasn't it for running. That's why I looked at those Halloween ones and I'm like, I'll take I'll take them if they don't work for one thing, they'll probably work for another. And if not, I just wear them around Disney for a couple hours and try not to die. But you need good shoes and replacing your shoes a decent amount. Like I'm terrible at I know people that track the mileage on their shoes, and I just like how? How do you even? There's some days where I'm wearing three different things on my feet. I wear the UFOs out of the house, which almost killed me last week, 2 weeks ago. Almost died with the UFOs. I wore the tread out and I never even looked at it. I look at it on the regular shoe. I don't look at it on the flip flop. I wore the treads out on the bottom of the UFOs. I was walking through Winter Park, Florida, and went to Starbucks. It was pouring, went in, and I went,
I was gonna say, yeah, Garmin tracks. Like if you put your shoe in, and if it's just for running, Garmin, you can track the mileage on your running shoes.
man.
You can through Strava as well.
Which Strava does? Do you have to pay for that?
Yep. Nope.
They keep trying to get me on their subscription, and I'm like, what do I get? Where do you do it in Strava?
Oh gosh.
I
I
mean, I
think
don't have
under
brand new
the
shoes now, so it's something I can Google and not.
yeah, it's under your profile type thingy. You can add gear. You can even add gear right to your workout. If you update it, go to an edit it.
Oh, gear.
Yeah,
Add shoes or a
you can
bike.
have it so that it automatically, if you set it for a run, every time you go for a run, it automatically adds that sneaker. Same thing for a walk.
Yeah, I don't do that because I wear different shoes each time I'm out.
Oh, I like that. Okay, you have helped me solve a problem tonight. Like it. Thank you, Krista.
You're welcome.
How's your knees feeling?
Oh, let's not go there.
Uh-oh.
I feel like I've regressed.
Regressed.
Yes. I
Have you,
had 11 good weeks post-op and I'm back to square one.
have you talked to the doc?
No, I see him in a couple of weeks for the stupid um hyaluronic acid injections.
The stupid hyaluronic acid injections.
Yes, they freaking better work because I am getting pissed off now.
Well, I feel like now you're getting closer to race time. So it's probably, or is it just the overall pain that's getting you?
Everything. I
Well,
really don't think I'm going to be able to finish the 10K, let alone the freaking half marathon.
does walking crazy bother? I mean, I know we've talked this before, but how bad is it when you walk?
When I walk, it's tolerable, usually. Today, not so much. I didn't even bother going to the treadmill today just because just doing nothing, it was aggravating and giving out and all the fun things. Yeah. So I feel like I was as bad as I was before I had the surgery.
That's a that's a bummer because 11 weeks out, you should be,
I was feeling great for the first 10 weeks or so.
yeah, you should be on the road to feel. I mean, 10 weeks and then it just the script
Yeah,
flipped.
it's like yeah, like a switch flipped.
That's bizarre. I mean, I would imagine it would kept progressing in the right direction. Did you do anything that might have tweaked it out?
I don't think so. I haven't been doing anything crazy. In fact, I cut back the weights a little bit.
Hmm.
I certainly have not run. I've been very good with following doctor's orders.
and you've well, now you have treadmills, right? Or do you have no, you have treadmills, you don't have a pool.
The pool is open now, but I just rested today. I'm like, forget it. You know what? I quit. Day I quit.
Maybe hopefully it's just maybe like an anomaly and it's just sore right now and it's not because 10 weeks good. Like unless you did something, I can't imagine it just being like, ah, you're good for 10 weeks, rears its head. Unless you were, unless it was like the injection was helping it and that was it. Like that wore off. And you just have to consistently do that. I'm bummed to hear that.
Hmm.
You want me to carry you for 1 and 9 just so you can remain your perfect?
Sure.
We'll just yeah, we'll come up with a costume where I just carry you through. It'll be fine. You got this. So you said in a couple weeks or next week?
Yeah. 2 weeks today. I have the first set.
2 weeks today.
Hmm.
You should be on the phone with that doctor. Be like, dude, what the hell? I've been good for 10 weeks and now it's just bam.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't been doing anything crazy. No crazy inclines, no crazy speeds. Last couple of times, actually, I've taken it way easy because of that.
Hmm. Hmm. You
Are you
know,
your PT?
Not anymore.
Maybe how long? I would check in with them and see if you could see them again.
Hmm.
Maybe they can troubleshoot or figure something out.
Right.
yeah, I would get
Or see like a running or sports specific PT if there's one in your area.
Oh, probably not. There's nothing in my area.
Well, a lot of people would say that about Oaks, but I'm kind of the go-to when it comes to that kind of stuff. And but I mean, if you, I don't know, that's frustrating. And
Yes.
10 weeks out, yeah, maybe reach out to your PT and see
hmm.
what your options are, or if they can take a peek at something. And
I know, I wish I had a better answer. I'm with Heather on this one.
Hmm.
Get 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 someone looking at it sooner rather than later. If it's not gonna be the doc because of time, PT. Get the heck in there and you need answers. You need like you need stem cells and PRP. All of those
If you'll
accelerated.
pay for it.
Huh? I know. When I tore my bicep, I started doing all the research like what could repair this? Oh, stem cells, PRP. And then I'm like, wait, the way my wallet works, like yeah, get blood platelets pulled out and spun up and re-injected in you for the low price of $12,000.
Yeah, no.
My buddy today is a pilot and he almost had to stop flying and he was like, I had to pay it. I had to pay it. He had elbow pain and he wasn't able to
Mm,
get through his physical test and it was a whole thing. It was a whole
yeah.
thing, but he said it worked. Ideas. Keep resting it. Keep your head up. You seem just like you seem defeated about it. And
A little bit.
I would be.
This close to the race weekend coming up,
You got what do we got? 7 weeks?
somewhere around there.
A lot can happen in 7 weeks.
Mm.
Keep doing what you can to help it. You know, do the stuff they gave you. Are you still doing what they gave you in PT?
More often than not, yes. I still do those most nights.
I'll do those, yeah, more than that.
Hmm.
Although you could overdo it. Like you don't go doing it 3 times a day, just trying to
Oh, no, no, no.
then you got a problem. But I'm just gonna keep you in my good vibes list until we get more answers on this one. Like,
Mhm.
I can't imagine like what you're feeling because my knee's been bothering me and not nearly to the degree or the severity of yours. And I was parent. I'm like, oh God, I registered for all these races this season. I'm not gonna be able to do them. And I'm
Hmm.
mentally in cursing mode in my head, and it's not fun.
Nope.
So another option, would you have access to a chiropractor that does more like sports medicine, um, not just cracking, but will do like some manual soft tissue, cupping, Grafton, stuff like that?
Not a fan of chiropractic.
No, I totally understand. I'm not either. We just have a really good chiro here that I see, and they're more like me than a chiro. So she doesn't do a lot of cracking. She does a lot of like the manual stuff that I can't do to myself.
Mhm.
I see one in Orlando that's kind of similar to that, where I'm like, I don't want somebody doing this to my neck. I just freaks me out. And Kim started going and she went for neck issues. And I was like, so is the cracking? Is that what's releasing it? And she's like, no, he does completely different stuff. He has not cracked my neck once. So like, all right, I'll try it for the knee. And it's, he don't do insurance. It's 75 bucks every time you go to visit. And he was hitting me with, gosh, what's the name of it? It's like a sound wave, a laser thing and a sound wave thing on my
Like
knee.
stem wave.
Yeah. And it would find hot spots, like you would feel it burn a little bit. And I'd get sore the next day, but it always felt better following. And I think he said, every week as we started, definitely once a year, every week. Then we went to every 2 weeks, and now it's once a month. It's maintenance, but and I don't know if it was in my own head, but I felt better. I was more confident doing, you know, quad dominant lifts and stuff like that. But, it's something to look at. I definitely get being, and I did that when I was young. I went to a couple kooky chiropractors, man. This one guy, he was just, okay, now we're gonna do, what the hell did he do? Lymphatic drainage. We're gonna do lymphatic drainage. And he would rub these oils on my neck. He was too hippy dippy for me. I just couldn't do it. Oh my God. That's a really good costume idea. Do you think I wonder if I'd get in trouble if I squatted Kim and carried her across the finish line? Oh, in that costume, that would badass. I could do it.
Wow. It's not too
Blows,
many people around the finish line until after you cross, right?
blows out knee at the finish line. Oh my God. She has all of that stuff from like a very close. We did that for Dapper Day one year, and she's got a very close outfit of that. Ooh. Amy's been working on costumes hard. Amy,
That's my joy. Like, you gotta smile and laugh because if you don't, you cry.
can you come up with, because if you don't, you cry?
Oh, sure. Mhm.
This is a somber call tonight. Good thing there's so many people, Lori's the only one that came in after the challenge on this call tonight. And she's kind of used to some of y'all. She's, Dale. So, unless you cry.
That's it. It's true. Yeah, it's true. I almost cried after the doctor today because I went to get my blood work done. And she's like, well, why do you want it? And she actually I found out she runs a very comprehensive one like every year. Because of like family history and some of my own history and things like that.
Hmm.
But she's like, I don't think we're gonna find anything. She's like, it's fine. You're coming, we just won't do it in January when you come back. But she's like, some people just need like 10 hours plus sleep, and you might be one of those people, and that could be why you're tired. And I'm like, who the hell has time for that?
She's like that too. Like she messaged me. I messaged her as I left the gym and I'm like, uh, guess you're not coming to the gym today. She's like, oh my God, I slept so hard. And we were in bed by 10. She slept till like 8. And then I'm so tired right now. I'm exhausted. It's like when she gets up early and works out, that doesn't happen though. So like, I don't know if it's just waking the body up or just getting moving and going. I'm like, you need to get your butt up every day at this point. Is get up. Try starting your day with a 5 a.m. workout.
I don't know. I have a hard enough time. I can't even like consistently get myself up at 6. But if I don't get up at 6, I can't get the workout in and get a shower and get to work on time. So that's been my biggest struggle. Like biggest struggle is like consistently getting up at the same time every day.
You're admittedly not a morning person.
I'm not. And like, but when I taught, I got up at 5:30 every single day. And like I got to work with, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever, before when I actually had to be there. So like I know I can do it. I can't, I don't know. My mind is like, but you don't really have to be up.
Don't really have to be up.
And then I'm too exhausted when I get home, like from
That's
work.
that is honestly like I've had that conversation with multiple people where life gets in the way, you're tired at the end of the day, and like I have one, she would have no problem me telling you this. She's on her way to California right now to go to the races. But Kat and I have been working at getting her ass up at 5 a.m. to work out for probably 6 months. And
Mhm.
she'll do it once. And she's like, I'm so drained at the end of the day. And she pushes through the workout at night, but it's like it's exhausting. I'm like, the once you get it going and it becomes a habit, it does get easier. Your body starts to adapt to it. But then what time do you normally go to bed?
Eyes.
Oh, I'm upstairs. Like I go upstairs at 9 and read for like 45 minutes or an hour. So I like lights out by 10.
So that's not bad. But the 8 hours is killing you.
It's like I guess she's not the first doctor to tell me I think you just need more sleep. And I'm like, I don't like that answer. I'd like a better one, please. Um, but yeah, it's and like today, so like I'm very fortunate. So like Dale, even the days he goes into the office, he's home early. He gets home early and finishes his day at home. And so like he'll do dinner and all that mess. And then I get home, but like today he had to go somewhere. And so I had to get dinner on the table and I'm like, well, that wouldn't have worked. Like I think through it and I'm like, see, that wouldn't have worked. But like there's no reason. My alarm went off at 6 this morning and he taps me and he's like, are you getting up to help me walk the dog? And I was like, I don't think so. I get to like Wednesday. Like I can do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday I'm like I'm drained. I'm so tired. I can't like I need an extra 45 minutes of sleep.
Have you tried pushing through for like 2 weeks and just seeing if you survive?
I'm
I mean,
consistently inconsistent.
we're at Thursday. We're at Thursday, and that's exactly what happened here. That's exactly what happened here. And it was like paid the kind of paid the price today. She was like, oh, I'm so exhausted. I can't wait to get home. Now it's six. She just walked in at 6:30. I'm like, you wouldn't have time to go. Just like you don't have time to go. You don't want to go work out right now.
No, and I mean it's at my house. So like and I'm still like I'm staring at the exercise ball and the weights and I'm like, nope, I'm already in my pajamas.
You're ready for bed in 2 hours.
I
Ready for your
am.
book. Ready for your book.
We'll see though. She was going to test me. She said, the one thing that was a little high when she did it the last time was not high, like concerningly high, but she's like, as we were talking, she was looking at all my numbers from January. And she's like, do you find that you're tired after you have a carb heavy meal? And I'm like, I have never really paid attention. She's like, your insulin level was your sugars were a little not high, like not concerning, but she's like, that could be weighing into it. You may benefit from a lower carb diet. Which
That's
is,
that's an eye-opening one, right? That's something you can test out fairly easily, except you'd have to say bye to carbs for a bit.
I know that would be so hard.
And you'll see a dip, but then I think you'll wake up like, energy wise, because I just went through that. I was doing low carb days left and right, and you drag. And as I started doing more and more, I started dragging. But I think Krista could attest to this. Like your body adapts to doing keto, and it does become easier. outside of like weekends. Like and that's the other hard
Mhm.
part. Like you'd have to train yourself like, yep, I'm just going with meat and veggies and eggs. And that's you have three girls at home, one leaving,
No, I have two
two,
girls and a boy, and
two
one
girls and a
leaving
boy,
in a year.
and a Dale.
Our youngest and a Dale.
So how does mom say, oh yeah, I'm not having any carbs at all? And then yeah, how do you do that while he's making dinner? Does the whole family go low carb? She refused. She's like, I'm not this is your game. This you do your thing. I like Latina. She likes her rice. You can't
I mean,
take
we'll see when the labs come back. I just went today, so I'm curious to see when they come back. Um, she said, and I've always been told this, that my iron levels are a little low. So,
you could try actually. So she asked if it's after you eat, are you getting tired? Like you could try the low carb in the morning. And that's something where when I start getting really low, one of the things I struggle with big time is sleep. I will wake up, I'm just constantly like can't fall asleep and it's like, okay, I'm sacrificing this for this. Oh, I don't want but if it gets too bad, I'll start doing a quarter cup of rice, half a cup of rice at dinner because I didn't have carbs the rest of the day. I'm still super depleted on them, but that's exactly when I'll time it because that's when I want to knock out. That's when you want the serotonin release from the carbs and you can help with sleepy time. You don't need help with sleepy time though.
no, I don't need help with sleepy time.
Are you highly caffeinated?
Depends on your definition of highly caffeinated.
What's your caffeine intake look like for the day?
Um, 3 travel size mugs of coffee.
Like big boys? Like,
No, not like that. Like a regular size, like a Tervis, like a regular coffee.
all right, so not terrible.
No, I think I measured it one time because I was curious. I think I averaged like 60 ounces of coffee.
It's a solid amount. What
Yeah.
time's your last one?
Um, Probably like I probably finish. Depends if I'm at work, like I'm just kind of sipping on it. So it might like my last one might last me till like 11, but when I'm home, like on the weekends, I'm done by like 10. But I also don't drink as much when I'm home on the weekends.
Drink more on the weekends. So like if you're having it too late, it you might be able to fall asleep, but it's not helping your sleep. Like it can be disruptive on your sleep
Oh yeah, I know.
while you're still, you're just not getting this high quality sleep because
You
it's
forget, I'm a bunch older than you. I learned that lesson in my 30s.
you learned that lesson in your 30s.
Have they ever tested you for apnea or anything?
No, I mean, it's a possibility. There's so many possibilities out there.
You want answers.
I want to fix. I'm a fixer. I want to fix things and I can't fix this and it drives me nuts and it's always driving me nuts. But she's gonna do a full hormone panel and she's gonna rerun. I get a full thyroid panel anyway because of issues that I've had in the past. Um, I don't know. She's doing my ferritin levels. She's doing a bunch of stuff. And she's gonna do my sugar levels again.
That's you almost wanted to come up with something.
Yeah, she's like, I'm just gonna tell you, I don't think, I mean, she's like, I don't think it's gonna come up with anything. So,
Even then, I would still like if try it. What I mean, it's gonna suck for a week because I know you guys like carbs. Like you're not going to enjoy keto at all. You're not going to enjoy low carb. It's not going to be a happy week for Dale or your children in your house. But I would try it for a week and see if you have positive benefit. Like
yeah.
that's where I'm like, easiest thing anybody could do. So I talk about this probably a lot where it's like, oh, what diet should I do? What should I the Whole 30, I would say for everybody, like if there was one single thing and you're not going keto, I would say Whole30 would be, you would be doing keto for a different reason, but like eliminate and then see when you reintroduce things if it triggers you, if it bothers you.
I've done Whole30.
How'd it work? How'd it work for you?
Um, it was fine. The things that I reintroduced, I already knew I was allergic to.
So it was useless.
So it was kind of like I didn't really get any answers. I kind of did it as a moral support for a friend and did it with her because we spent a lot of time together. Um, but like I knew, but like I know I'm allergic to milk and I know I'm allergic to peanut butter and that sort of stuff. As long as I don't, not like allergic like that, but like
I'd
I,
cry.
I have to,
I would cry.
if I were to get rid of it altogether, my allergy would soar, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like if I keep it in my diet, I won't have a
Well,
bad reaction.
it won't bother you as much.
Right.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of normal. I mean, she did that and it was the same thing. It was like beans, tomatoes, onions, and like rice. Alex, Alex is my resident Latina here.
What's up?
If they told you you couldn't have beans, tomatoes, onions, and rice, how would you end up?
Um, the beans I would be sad about, but I could make it work. I didn't like them when I was little, so I would just like tap into, that unhealed child part of me. Um, the like tomatoes and stuff, it would definitely like I'm like if I'm dying, I'm dying. Like God calls, I'm answering. Because I really like tomatoes and like sandwiches and like for salsa and all that stuff. So that would definitely be like a hard thing for
I
me to
feel like that's a
do.
staple in, you know,
It is.
a cultural staple food like that. And she threw that paper away. She did that test and threw it right away. It's not happening. I'm not even gonna play this game or even like flirt with the idea of getting rid of beans. That was a waste of money, that test. But
I mean, I did a what's it called? The intolerance test
hmm
one time, and it came back that I had like all the indicators for like an intolerance for like red meat and coffee,
hell no.
and I just threw away the results and moved on with my life.
Well, I mean, that's when they told me that coffee was the prime driver of my acid reflux, I was like, and I mean, I was struggling to breathe. My nose was so congested. It was the acid was coming out, and I was like really having a hard time breathing probably 7 or 8 years ago. And I was about 8 or 9. And I went to the doctor, they gave me those meds, and the meds gave me the 0.1% chance of being feeling depressed and suicidal. Stopped taking them. And I researched, I was like, the acid comes from the hot brewing process. So cold brew gets rid of it. And I started cold brewing my own coffee at home. But God forbid they tell me I have to get coffee out of my diet. That's what I got. Jenny, are you able to talk? She might not be able to.
Yeah, my voice is better. I can talk a little bit more
Doesn't,
than I
doesn't
could
sound like
yesterday.
it.
Yes, but it's better than it was yesterday. But
Look,
I was just wondering, like, with carb cycling, like the goal is not to be keto, right? Like you're just like lowering the carbs for the days that you're doing
got lower
that. And
activity.
then, yeah,
Yep.
and that's just eliminating basically calories,
And I mean,
essentially.
you'd probably end up, your body's not going to go into ketosis during that time frame. It's too short of a time frame. Usually takes about 2 or 3 days for that to happen. But, if you did 3 days in a row, yeah, you'd go into that, but it's not the overall goal. It's kind of just helps fluctuate the energy levels, helps flush the water out and all that good stuff. So,
But on the days that that's happening, only because like I was interested in doing it again. But on the days that you do that, um, it's harder for me to like not. This is what I struggled with last time too, is like I can't, my other macros are like completely out of whack. So like I don't know. I guess maybe I just don't know how to do it.
Now, were you taking in? What do you mean? Go deeper on out of whack.
Like I eat too much fat, I think is the problem. Because like I don't know if it's just the choices of
It's
and
okay to go up on fat there. I'll just stay in your deficit number. So stay lower, stay close to, you'd end up lower than the calories, but you know, yeah, try to get the protein level as close as you can. Calories are obviously going to be lower because you cut a whole food group. So the fat's it's gonna come up. I mean, my fat, because I was incorporating eggs and egg whites on those days. And so my protein level went up, and yeah, it will throw the other numbers a little out of whack. But I'm not opposed to the protein going high. It's I don't think you're going to see any L's from that, any negatives from protein going a little too high.
okay, okay, sounds good.
Do it a couple days. I'll take a look at your numbers. Just shoot me a message. Say, okay, I did it Tuesday, and then I'll kind of dive in and analyze it and send you. I found out I could send little voice notes, so I'll send little voice notes. Send somebody a
Okay.
voice note through the app the other day. Who else got something tonight? Nobody. Nobody at all.
You know, you were talking, I think it was on the call last night about how like when you eat a little bit more on the weekend and then like it's hard to get back during the week, like to a good baseline. And I did eat more like Monday and probably into Tuesday, and today is a low carb day, and holy crap, I am like starving all day.
Um, I'm living that boat this week. I am so in that where I've been hungry nonstop. Not uncontrollable, but I'm like, I just want to eat again. I just want to eat. And I feel like I'm playing food catch up, and it's not, yeah, it's because I ate probably 4,000 calories a day, 5,000 calories a day last week, almost every day. So your body gets used to it. It adapts. Stretch out the stomach a little bit. So now the stomach's like, where the hell's all my food? Definitely stretched it out a little bit. It happens. So do you find it's a big struggle for you, Heather, right now? Like where you're like, I'm dying for food.
It hasn't been hard, but like in the last couple weeks, but today it's just like, oh, I'm hungry, and everything I think of, I look and I'm like, oh shit, that's like all the carbs in one day.
All the carbs in one day.
Yeah.
You've got some good discipline. I'll give you that. You
I'm
got real good discipline. I feel like you probably aren't having as much of a fight with it.
well, I'm just hungry, and I'm like, okay, I gotta run, and I'm trying to think of what's for supper.
You you all always have steak around. That's where I would just say,
Oh
like,
yeah. He literally just so he smoked like a gigantic pork butt this weekend. And then on top of that, last night he made a skirt steak and beef tenderloin. So I'm not lacking meat. It's just that's like not what my body wants right now.
what's your next race in Orlando? When are you coming back to see us?
I don't know.
You don't know? Your job is going to bring me some fresh hunted meat.
Yeah, we'll have I don't know. Well, I have a buck tag. He only has his bow tag. But yeah, we are not short on venison.
Oh man.
And it's so nice. I made an egg bake with it last week, and it's just so lean. Like there's no fat when
Venison
you're
is one
cooking it
I'll
up. It's
say Anytime I found it in the store, it's not one for one. It is not a match. I am severely disappointed anytime I get venison from a local store.
Yeah, because they're mixing, and we mix like when we do burger, we mix in like either a little bit of pork or a little bit of beef, but it's like really lean beef. So the stuff we have that we do ourselves is just like I fried that burger up and it was just water. Like there is no grease. It's wonderful.
You're making me hungry.
I know, right?
Making me hungry. You know what? You're somebody that loves mini challenges. Do we need like a 1 week break on challenge and then we'll do like a mini 4 week in here? She
I
said,
like our mini challenges.
you like the mini ones?
Yeah.
Do we have a request? I mean, I could do a poll. That's why I moved over to Telegram.
Yeah. Well, you said you've got lots of options on that, like the daily
Uh-huh. Habits.
habits. That's the word I'm looking for. See, no carbs. My brain's not working.
You're fine.
I will live.
You will live.
Yeah, like maybe pick like 2 or 3 of those and then do a poll. See.
Let's see. Let's see. I liked it. I like the challenge, but it's nice to be back with just y'all.
I
Sure, it's
like
a lot of work.
was it the digital detox? That was good.
The digital detox was good.
Yeah.
I'm doing that on my own now anyway.
I have not been as good about it.
Why?
I don't know. I think I've been just like I go lay in bed and then I read and then I check my phone and then the next thing you know it's been like 20 minutes and I've been on my phone instead of reading.
Let's see. I finally got into it. Eat protein, eat good fats, eat complex carbs, eat veggies, follow portion guides. That should not even be on there. Lori will kill me if I do abstain from alcohol. Dale's a lot to live with.
No, I actually don't drink all that much, but he does have to worry that I will wake up in the morning and just randomly decide that his mere presence is annoying. So maybe I should drink more.
His mere presence is annoying.
I love him. I love him so much. I know it sounds terrible, but there have been days where he's like, "What did I do?" I'm like, "I don't know. You're just here."
It's funny you said that because you're like, you open up. I was gonna joke around as we kick things off tonight and be like, tonight's call is just about airing of grievances because we don't have Sue or Ryan on the call. Sue, I didn't think you'd be here, so I'm like, so I was thinking if anybody's got bad things to say about Sue, now's the time. And the same thing about Ryan.
Wow.
Or-
So now I know what you think of me. Okay, thanks.
I kid.
Or Dale. He's not here. He's at school.
Yeah, so
building.
That's why I thought of it. I'm like, Dale's not here.
Nope.
We could have hassled him. Easier to do an enjoyable activity, recruit social support. Self-care, but that's hard every day. That's a tough one to do every.
That falls under the category of who has time for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's tough. I'm telling you, you make time for yourself last. And we said that last night's call, or yeah, last night.
Yeah.
Like especially the moms. Mom, I like comes last. Shouldn't be that way, but I think that's just in the mom's nature. We got a lot of moms on the crew, so Sue, when do you leave?
I leave tomorrow morning.
Oh, you message that. I feel all my shoes are going to be gone.
But now that you're being mean to me, I don't know if I'm going to pack my hat. I feel a little.
Come on, man. Ryan packed his. You guys can twin.
I should ask him if he's going to the Rise and Run meetup.
Dude, you can leave the hat behind and then you can pack more shoes.
Oh, Lord.
Where are they doing the meetup out there?
We're trying to figure that out. But it's behind the hedges, by the lost and found, outside of Disneyland.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, if you're looking at Disneyland, it's just to the left of it.
Behind the hedges.
Yeah,
That sounds so sketchy.
that's what.
It's like hidden in plain sight.
Yeah. I was wondering if there was going to be like a secret password.
Maybe a secret handshake.
Yeah.
A secret handshake.
When the Brooks go on sale online, do we think it's the Monday after again?
I thought they announced the date.
I thought it was the 11th.
Oh, I thought I saw the 10th, but I was like,
It could be.
wait, 3 days after? Because wasn't it like that Monday at springtime?
They sent me a thing.
I thought it was like a week after springtime that they went online.
Oh, maybe.
Oh man.
I mean, I could be wrong.
I gotta have them.
You need the purple ones.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna get them.
But
That's
want
the
ones, but I don't need them. If I don't get them, I won't be as upset as I was when I thought I wasn't going to get a hold of a pair of minis.
Yeah, and then they brought the minis back. You didn't even have to freak out.
I know, I didn't even have to freak out. They're back.
Dale and I want the purple ones.
Dale, you want the purples?
Yeah, they're good. Like they're like that's the exact color. Like we're very involved in the marching band at our kid's school. Like that's what he's doing today. He's out like building props and like working and doing all that stuff. But
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, like it's a big deal at our school, and our oldest is the drum major this year, and so but that purple is one of the color is one of their school colors, and it's the exact purple.
That's the one I want. I would take the black ones too.
No, I want the purple ones. But we're not going to Disneyland, so.
But they go on sale.
Yeah, but like I don't. I'll tell you. Somebody's gonna have to put that in the chat because Dale will be all over that.
Ryan backed out on me, Sue. So you're the last hope. Love you, Sue.
I told you my fee is a t-shirt or a tank. My service fee.
I will get one. Even if it's just a one-off.
Racerbacks. I request a racerback tank top.
Listen, you have no say in this right now. I'm the one getting the shoes, okay? So hush.
You know what? Isn't there like a
t-shirt?
There's a website that does that where I think it's just like Printful or something. Because that's what my struggle has had. Very one size generally fits all. You got two color options. Not too crazy. I went with the athletic one. So it's
But couldn't we do like a pre-order and just be like, okay, this is how much it's gonna be and give me your size?
You're a problem solver, Heather. You're a problem solver.
The Halloween ones, the interwebs is telling me they'll be out, that they'll go on sale for online purchase on September 10th.
Okay.
And
Just
that
go
you
ahead
should,
and add that to my calendar.
well, and that you should sign up for the club so you get the alert.
I'm in the club.
I get that too.
Me too.
I haven't seen the date.
Crystal,
I
go with that hat on now.
Book stuff.
So
But I know so it's springtime. It was supposed to be a certain time, which would have been like 7 o'clock my time. And I think they went on sale like 5 a.m. because I missed out on the minis the first time around. So it was like weird. And I'm guessing I don't know, did the springtime shoes made it online?
they did because Dale was looking at them.
Yeah, yep. So
that was my other concern.
Dark, like it's getting dark here sooner and sooner. I'm like, you know how cool to be walking the dogs and my shoes are glowing.
They glow. Now I really want them.
Yeah, the soles glow in the dark.
Oh, now I really want them.
You know,
Supposedly.
Yeah,
well, yeah, I guarantee they don't glow as well as they look in those photos.
probably not.
Never.
Yeah, put them like up against the light before you leave. Like charge them with a little bit of light, then they'll glow better, I'm guessing.
I finally found one. I look kind of silly in this photo. We'll give you this one. This, Christy, have you been to you've been to Dapper Day?
I have not.
Really?
No, I don't have dapper type clothing.
To Amazon. Everything is on Amazon. It's like $20 for, but we did a team bop bop bop. Let's see if I can get it to go in here. Theme
We were
to
there last year.
you went for that?
Yeah. We went like quite a bit last year because Dale ran like he didn't have like a perfect Disney season, but he ran all the races and like he started in January and finished in November. And I actually did January, I did Princess. Did I do all of them too? I think I might have done all of them too. But anyway, um we took the kids a couple times too, like outside of Disney Run, like Run Disney, which was weird.
Even if you don't go dressed up as Dapper, it's fun to see everybody.
It's fun to see.
We
It's
we
a
do
lot
the
of fun.
Dapper Bound, so we did that photo of that was our Emperor's New Groove theme. And now I kind of want to bring that to the Disney races. I think I should. Think I should. You gave me a costume idea. Thank you. Well, I'm gonna send 2 questions in the Telegram. What we want our next call to be focused on. So I'll come in with a little more focus now that we're out of the transformation challenge.
When
And then
did we
2,
switch to Telegram?
I'm kind of doing both right now just because not everybody's in the other one. I think I'm going to post the link like 2 or 3 more times to try to push people over. I hate your iPad, dude. I hate it freaks me out. It's like you have a little robot following you.
Mine does the same thing, but I'm sitting still. So
Thank you for sitting still. She doesn't sit still. Oh my gosh, she's trying to drive me crazy. So yes, well, if you haven't shifted over to Telegram, I'll put the link up again in a second. And then shift over to Telegram. And yeah, I'll put 2 polls in there later.
I think I needed to be added to whatever the chat is for this group.
Oh, that's right, because you're new and you did it. Yeah. Dale could have added you.
I mean, he's not here.
I gave him admin access. He's in charge here.
Don't do that.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Somebody is cooking something that smells delicious. I'm gonna go find out what it is. Lori, I just added you here so that you can go and jump to Telegram.
Okay.
And I'll see everybody on Thursday.
Bye.
Huh?
Bye.
Have fun at the race, Sue. Good luck.
Thank you.